But what I can say is we have seen substandard projects as well. At saka may mga bulk water projects no na ginamit yung mga license to some contractors na hindi naman sila yung gumawa.
Okay.
Yun lang masabi ko for now, Karen.
Mukhang hindi ito magugustuhan ng kampo ng mga DDS. Sa latest interview ni Cebu Governor Pam Baricuatro, sinabi niya na ang mga ghost at substandard flood control projects ay nagsimula pa noong 2019 sa panahon ng previous administration. At sino pa nga ba ang tinutukoy niya kundi ang regime ni Rodrigo Duterte? Kaya tama lang ang anunsyo ng palasyo na kailangang isama ang issue na ito sa Cebu sa mas malawak na investigasyon. Dahilan kung bakit halatang nagpapanik ngayon ng mga kulto ni Digongyo.
Hindi lamang po sa panahon ni Pangulong Marcos Jr. ng mga flood control projects ang dapat malaman. Dahil lumalabas po kanina yung initial data natin ay 343 flood control projects ang nagawa since 2016 to 2022 sa Cebu. Mula sa 1st District, 2nd District, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th hanggang sa City.
Makikita rin sa linya ng pagtatanong ni Karen Davila at sa sagot ni Governor Baricuatro na year 20 talaga nagsimula base sa datos na hawak niya ang corruption sa flood control projects sa Cebu.
Substandard, Karen.
So all of the flood control projects are either ghost or substandard in Cebu province?
Yes, Karen.
Wow, okay. At ma'am, ilan po yun, if you don't mind, without giving details? Ilan po ang naimbestigahan po ng team ninyo?
We've submitted the report, Karen, and we'll just allow the investigative body to reveal the details.
Okay. But do you believe that it was the past administration who is responsible?
Definitely, Karen. Because I'm just here in just an over 100 days. And by the time I got here, that's when the flood control, the president announced it during his SONA. Remember, that was around July when he was the one who talked about the flood control projects.
So has it been many years that the past administration, or that the province has been receiving flood control funding? Ilang taon na po? Alam niyo po ba ilang taon na? Panahon pa po ba ni Duterte? Ganun po ba hanggang ngayon?
I think 2019. 2019.
2019?
Yeah, 2019, yes.
So, nung 2016, it was also your predecessor, Governor Gwen Garcia, who was sitting in that chair. Were there flood control projects being built in Cebu then?
Well, it's not for me to say, but what I can tell you is 2019 nagsimula.
Pretty ironic dahil Cebu mismo ay kilalang DDS country o baluarte ng mga taga-suporta ng dating Pangulo.
Ano po ba? 2019 nagsimula ang alleged corruption? Ganun po ba sa flood control?
I suppose.
Samantala, inanunsyo naman ni Palace Press Officer Claire Castro na bibisita si PBBM sa Cebu. At ito ang tamang pagkakataon para ipakita na regardless of political color, iisa lang tayong mga Pilipino. At ang ating mga kababayan sa tinatawag na DDS Nation ay karapat-dapat pa rin sa tulong at atensyon ng gobyerno.